DNV, GL, and PwC clients will choose VeChain. Let's get into it. So Chris, today we're going to be taking a cheeky look at VeChain once again, and some fantastic news that's come out from 𝗕𝗓, really. And he talks about DNV, GL, and PwC clients and how they will choose VeChain if they want to use blockchain technology. So as we get into this, guys, if you find it useful, informative, then definitely do go ahead and hit that like button. We both really do appreciate it. And of course, if you want to learn more about those hidden gems and learn about those new cryptocurrencies, then do consider subscribing to the channel. By subscribing, you will be kept up to date with everything we do here at Cheeky Crypto. It is free and you'll stay well informed, so why not? Right, Chris, anything you want to add before we jump on down to the desktop and see exactly what's going on here?
Just, just on the bit about the gems and, subscribing and all that sort of jazz, Nick. This is a prime example of a real gem that we highlighted early on at less than a cent. So yeah, that's all I've got to say on it.
Let us know if you got into VeChain early on and what the juicy rewards are looking like. Chris usually has a smile on his face when we talk about VeChain. It is setting again all-time highs again today, and Chris does have a smile on his face. So there you go.
Yeah, you got to, right? Like we've seen it's got to be getting on for 4,000% gains on this particular project now. It's remarkable. And the thing is, like, I kind of feel like we haven't even really got started. So stay tuned, guys.
Absolutely.
For everything.
Right, let's get into this, because this is an interesting piece, right? So DNV, GL, and PwC clients will choose VeChain if they want to use blockchain. And this is coming from 𝗕𝗓 himself. Do like a bit of 𝗕𝗓 update. So let's see what's going on, right? So VeChain CEO 𝗕𝗓 conducted an interview with Thinking Crypto to discuss the project's beginnings, partnerships, and updates to the VeChain 4 blockchain. Liu emphasized that the network has grown very quickly, so it has become very big and can solve a variety of problems. And that's, testament to what's going on there. Obviously, 𝗕𝗓 started this whole thing out on Ethereum, right? And he was really big into Ethereum way back in the day, really liked what was going on there, but obviously had those limitations and thought actually it's probably better to then take a step out, create your own blockchain, which he called VeChain 4 blockchain, right? And so new tokens were created, new ecosystem, all of that kind of good stuff. And since then, it really has flown, and it's seen some fantastic technology that's been developed to go along with it, such as the VeChain toolchain, which is testament to how quickly they can onboard new businesses into the ecosystem very, very quickly. And Walmart China is a testament to just how quickly they can do something that should have taken months, they did in weeks, right? And I think that really does show you why this thing became that first 5-star TERV rated blockchain service provider in the world, right? Because ultimately, when you're able to do what VeChain does, there's pretty much no business that won't benefit from what they're offering. So you can see why the partners do just continue to grow and increase, right? So anyway, as this continues, the corporations that Liu stated that VeChain works with more than 100 partners, including BMW, Walmart, 𝗕𝗓𝗄, among other traditional market giants. And the company has set out to bring trust and simplicity to drive adoption in the enterprise sector, at least according to VeChain's CEO. And that list of partners is vast, right? You obviously have DNV, GL, and PwC, which are in the title of this particular article. Obviously, BMW, huge automotive player, along with Renault as well, another automotive. Walmart, retailer. We also have H&M also doing retail. And obviously the seafood stuff that's going on in the US. It is vast. It is truly global. It does touch many areas around the world and lots of different sectors. It's not just one kind of sector that's being catered for here. It is just enterprises as a whole. So it is definitely something that you can see happening in terms of trust, that simplicity, and it is driving that adoption. So, its partnership with PricewaterhouseCoopers or PwC and DNVGL has been key to achieving this. And Liu stated the following: "We worked with PwC as a united force to build this sector food traceability platform in 3 months. When we replicated it to Sam's Club, it only took us 3 weeks. It gave us a confidence about our direction. Simplifying the application of blockchain is the right direction to conquer the business world. And I do agree with that, Chris. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, it's just set up to be a winner for me. They've got great tech, the only 5-star rated blockchain in the world. And we talk about this a lot. I kind of feel like we're just chewing over the same information. So apologies there. But, without doubt, there is no other blockchain that's, going after this particular use case with the technology that VeChain has, on hand, and how rapidly they can integrate with partners is just immense. Fantastic leader in 𝗤𝗔𝗪 as well, and a fantastic team. And like this misconception about it being sort of run by China and this, that, the other. It's not even from China, but don't want to get on my high horse. For me, it's just awesome. It's the one project where like I have complete faith in it. Like I wake up every day and it's the last one that I check. Less so recently with the price discovery. I do check it. It's right up there, but generally, like, I've got no concerns, and you see bullish news like this so regularly now, and that wasn't the case a few months back, right? So it's great to see all of this stuff, and I think it's going to do phenomenally well in the coming weeks and months.
Absolutely. And I do say, Chris, I think that it is definitely going to be one of those things that you can kind of quite easily rest easy with it, right? It's always going to be there. It's not going to disappear overnight. It's not going to have a rug pull or anything like that. But above and beyond that, it's like you don't have to check it that often because I just have that much confidence in it, right? So let's see what else is going on here. So furthermore, VeChain is expanding its reach in the United States. However, the pandemic has been a challenge, and I think most people can testify to that. Despite this, the executive believes it has had a positive side in accelerating the need for digitalization across all sectors globally. So it has obviously seen a few things going on with the United States in terms of that known seafood partnership and everything going on there, just to basically verify where that seafood has come from. So that's really good steps. Obviously, it is global. We obviously have France, Germany. We obviously have China. There's huge integrations there. We have the UK. We have the US. It is everywhere. It's fantastic. So VeChain's steps into the next phase of adoption. So delving deeper into the relationships with PwC and DNV, VeChain's CEO stated that they have an exclusive relationship. Therefore, if the clients of these companies decide to adopt blockchain technology, VeChain will be part of that. And Lou said the following: there are thousands of DNV clients and many more PwC clients, and they have been walking these sides. Digitalization is the new black for everyone. If their customers choose to use blockchain, we will be exclusive clients for them. So that's really interesting. Basically, they're saying here that the exclusive relationship that he has with PwC and DNV means that all of the PwC clients and DNV clients will end up potentially using VeChain as the solution if they decide to go into the world of blockchain. And that could be absolutely massive. And what would that mean, Chris, to the VET token price and also the V4 price, right? Because they are two tokens that obviously are part of the ecosystem that are specifically tied to how the VeChain blockchain will actually succeed. But Chris, what's your thoughts?
Yeah, like for me, just I'm so bullish on it, Nick. Like there's nothing more to say. Like there really isn't. It's just solid, and that's the thing that I like about this particular project. I am so bullish. Everybody knows this, like on VeChain. So you probably have to take what I say with a pinch of salt, and go do some research for yourself. But for me, when people were saying they were selling their bags at like half a cent, that to me just was really poor decision making. and you know, I guess now people are starting to see what I was seeing back then, and that's fantastic. I just feel like, you know, now the tricky part is when is it close to the top, and when is it that people should be looking to you know, maybe part or with some of their bag, or potentially look to trim off some profit. So I imagine that, you know, they're the sorts of questions that we're going to start to be asked now, Nick, to be honest.
Absolutely. And for me, Chris, it's quite simple. The more of these PwC and DMV clients that are on board, the more VET tokens will get snapped up by those clients. And in doing so, the demand for the VET token increases. The amount of VET tokens that you know, leave circulating supply, in theory, will only mean that the price will increase as the remaining you know, supply is diminished somewhat. And I think it's going to be fantastic. And obviously there's going to be an impact on the V4 as well. So yeah, I think long term, Chris, the VET token and the V4 token are going to do incredibly well. And like I said before, this particular project, VeChain, is the kind of project that you can kind of rest easy on. You know it's going to be there in the future. You know, 10 years down the line, VeChain is going to be there. I'm that confident in it. But you're right, Chris. You know, at some point you do have to, you know, analyze your exit strategies and think when you might want to be trimming off a few bits of profit here and there. But, you know, everyone's going to be different on their approaches with that. So, yeah, definitely something to be considering. But here, in regard to the DNV and PwC clients, Lou said that there were two critical factors for companies to adopt new technology, are cost efficient and ease to build applications. And he says here that I think the blockchain or any new technology, different stages will have different focus. Generally speaking, blockchain technology can be everywhere in all industries, and it can be beneficial for all territories. So on the other hand, VeChain CEO referred to the VET token as another relevant component in the adoption gear. Designed with a 2-in token model, its purpose is to keep the cost of running a V4 blockchain predictable. On the possibility of VET being listed on Coinbase, Lou stated that the exchange is evaluating the token. The executive believes that being part of the platform will give them a lot of exposure and attraction to also for their business applications. However, he said he doesn't feel rushed, that it will be a matter of time. So really interesting.
One thing to add to that, Nick, and I did in the Telegram. So anybody that's not in our Telegram group, get in our Telegram group. Right, it's the place to be. I did drop a link and a note to say that the Coinbase thing is, it's interesting that this one does come up, because, you know, it has been noticed that there is a institutional level size wallet that or crypto, you know, pot that is now there. It is a wallet, but, you know, it hasn't got a label next to it, and it's just below Binance. So it looks like things are gearing up. You know, when I have a hunch, and I'm not normally that far off, I think VeChain's close to a Coinbase listing.
That would be juicy. Could you imagine the amount of FOMO that could potentially enter the world of VeChain? That would be absolutely fantastic. So guys, hopefully you found this video useful, informative, maybe even entertaining at times. If you have, hit the like button. We both really do appreciate that. And of course, if you want to stay up to date with all of those hidden gems and new cryptocurrencies that we talk about here at Cheeky Crypto, then do consider subscribing to the channel. By subscribing, you'll be kept up to date with absolutely everything we talk about here at Cheeky Crypto. It is free and you will stay well informed, so why not? And with that being said, we hope everyone has a fantastic day, and we'll catch you all in the next one.
Yeah, take care.